a little too much, I think.
Well, she is. I'm just getting started. Like, yeah.
They're faking it till they make it.
Yeah.
I caught myself.
You did catch yourself. You did catch yourself.
I caught it.
We had a moment earlier where we needed the non-binary bat, and then we realized that it's been hiding behind the couch for a little while. And we just,
which is great. That means I haven't fucked up in that long. So, huzzah!
Huzzah!
Well, Cricket, what is wonderful today?
Still chugging away at my Animal Crossing island, honestly.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, coming from somebody that just got out of like a 6-month Sims habit, where that's literally all I did, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Oh, I also went out to the finale of this season of Boise's Next Drag Superstar Monsters last night.
Awesome! How was it?
It was great. Dionysia won. Congrats, Baddies.
Congrats! Hey, speaking of Baddies and Fatties.
You. we were making jokes before the pod started.
I forgot you guys weren't there.
Yeah, baddies with fatties and being a fatty baddie, because we were talking about how my cat is a little overweight and we're trying to encourage her to lose weight and like, yeah.
You could have just said you were talking about me, but that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You are a baddie with a fatty.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Any hoozles.
Wonderful you do, Taylor.
I got hooked up with a group. I'm going to be joining this year to put together Easter baskets for kids that might not get Easter baskets or not get as full Easter baskets this year because our great state has decided that poor kids shouldn't get soda and candy.
Yeah.
So, speaking as a taxpayer, I would love for poor kids to get soda and candy because this world is awful and they deserve joy too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna hook up and we're gonna put some baskets together and distribute them to kids that might otherwise be missing out.
That's wonderful.
Yay!
That's really wonderful.
I mean, I've been looking for something to do with my free time right now. I mean, other than working on the podcast, like, I always say, oh, I don't have time to do stuff like that. So now I'm making the best out of the situation and getting out there and putting some more work into my community. It feels really good.
Proud.
Thank you. But speaking of our community, over here in our Pink Pony Club, Alright, we can't afford that song.
Not yet.
But the Boise Gay Men's Chorus is putting on a concert called Everyone is Welcome Here.
Hell yeah.
It is in honor of our Sapphic salutee. Those words are separate. Sarah Anama, who was forced to take down the poster that Everyone is Welcome Here, promoting diversity in her classroom. So the Boise Gay Men's Choir is putting, chorus. I keep saying choir. Boise Gay Men's Chorus is putting on Everyone is Welcome Here with guest appearances by the Boise High School Chamber Choir and the Wilmette University Chamber Choir. It is on March 28th, 2026 at 7:30 p.m. And that will be at the First Presbyterian Church on State Street in Boise. And we have this up on our Instagram, and I also have this added to our calendar on our website. So if you forget, it is up there so you can grab all those details.
Yeah.
You have anything for the Pink Pony Club? Are there any more competition finals going on or anything?
Let me see if it's announced on Instagram yet. Real quick. Because I just thought of one that it was advertised last
Every
night.
time.
Yeah.
So how are you guys? Having fun out there? Having a good time? I don't know why I Love Lucy is the first song that comes to mind right there. Podcat interlude?
Okay, yeah. It looks like they don't have it up yet, so I don't have the information.
Never mind. Well, in that case, I think it's time to be gay and do a little crime.
Oh, yeah.
Today, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Idaho Senate Bill 1228. And this bill amends the existing law to provide that freedom from discrimination because of sexual orientation or gender identity is a civil right. So normally, we're doing a little different again today. Normally we're talking about laws that suck, that go through our legislature. But with everything going on, and especially after our last episode, I thought we could all use a little bit of a palate cleanser, get a little good news, reminder that we have lawmakers in Idaho that are fighting for us. So, the bill summary, I'm going to read you guys the bill summary, to explicitly include sexual orientation and gender identity as protected categories under civil rights laws. Specifically, Section 675901 is revised to state that freedom from discrimination based on these identities is a civil right alongside existing protections against discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, national origin, and disability. Additionally, Section 675902 is updated to define gender identity and sexual orientation, providing clarity on these terms within the context of the law. So what this will do is protect Idahoans from being discriminated against in terms of employment, public accommodation, and real estate transactions. Unfortunately, it doesn't squash out homophobia altogether or transphobia altogether, because being that it is Idaho, businesses are still going to refuse service to some people or make people feel uncomfortable, and there's not really much. See, it makes me so sick, I cough. Not really much we can do about that.
Yeah.
But we can at least get it in there to where they can make it more difficult to fire us or deny us housing. So we do have people fighting for us down there. So sometimes I feel bad. I'm like, there's people in there that are actually trying to help.
There are.
But those people are probably outside with us, to be honest. It is an emergency clause. If it passes, it would take effect on July 1st of this year. And the main sponsor, one of those fighters I was telling you about, her name is Melissa Wintrow. This is her third term in District 19. It's one of the Ada County districts. And a little bit about her. She was the 2022 recipient of the Joyce Stein Award for positively impacting the growth and advancement of women. And she is kind of a badass. She completed a 4,200-mile self-supported cross-country bicycle trip.
That's sick.
And she's an Ironman finisher.
That's sick.
So not only, is she a badass fighting for human rights in the legislature, she could probably beat up most GOP lawmakers.
Yeah.
So, Melissa, my girl, thank you for fighting for us, and we need this so bad right now.
Can we set up like a WWE style ring for all the lawmakers to just make them go head to head, please?
Like,
I want the
celebrity deathmatch style.
Yeah.
Like,
like those old stupid flash games that kids would play where it was like, oh my god, it was so fucking stupid. It was like this most stupid, awful shit. You know, like the shit posts of the 2000s, right?
We'll get
like the shittiest flash games.
It'll be like celebrity deathmatch.
Yeah.
We'll get Cardi B and Kendrick Lamar to do the commentary.
Yeah.
I think that would be so fucking funny.
Great.
Oh wait, no. Oh, and Bad Bunny.
Yes.
He'll do the Spanish commentary.
Yeah.
But it'll only play on Fox News. Sorry.
They should bring in an English American Sign Language translator and just have that be the only English.
Right. Still technically English.
Yeah.
You're still gonna have to learn another language, bitch.
Yeah.
That'd be so good. I'd pay just to watch that.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Fucking sick.
I kind of miss Celebrity Deathmatch. I mean, it was horrible, but it was so...
Yeah, I think that one was
Just
a
horrible.
little before my time, unfortunately.
It was really before I shouldn't have been watching it.
Yeah.
I was a little young to watch it, but
Yeah.
we did it anyway. That's the MTV generations for you.
Oh boy.
By the time you got MTV, it was all reality shows.
Yeah. Yep.
I think I might have been in the last TRL generation.
I think, yeah, that sounds about accurate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I don't remember seeing it after I was 13.
I remember hearing about TRL reruns when I was growing up.
Yeah, it was TRL. I don't know who was requesting them. But Carson Daly was there. He'd have like different singers and stuff. I mean, like everybody went on TRL. Britney Spears, Eminem. Everybody who was anybody back in the day.
Back in the good old days. Back in the good old days.
And just for the record, Green Day was still anti-fascist then.
Yeah. My God,
Since I brought it up, I brought it up, and I'm talking about it. So yeah, badass that my girl is down there saying, listen, you want to fuck with these anti-discrimination ordinances? Fine. Then just add these fucking words to the Constitution of the state, and we wouldn't need these ordinances!
Yeah.
We feel you. We feel you.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for fighting for us.
Yeah, thanks for saying it for us in the legislature while we scream it outside.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So, there's not any updated news yet on it, but you guys know what to do. You can, you don't have to save your call-ins for when you're mad about something. Mm-hmm. You can call in to your representative now and say, hey, this is rad.
Yeah. If
you're gonna, like, do away with anti-discrimination stuff, then maybe support this so that way everybody's protected.
Yeah.
So, like we talked about last episode, on our website now, under the resources tab, you can find the district map that will list the 2026 map with your representatives' names on them. Then from there on the Idaho state website, you can get their contact information and send them in an email. You can also, a lot of times, pages like ResistBot or change.org or something like that will have a petition up, or you can always start one. So yeah, get in touch with your folks and say, this would be a good one to pass.
Yeah.
Any hoozles.
I had a thought, but it's gone. Let's move on.
You lost the thought.
I lost the thought.
Oh no.
I lost the thought.
Oh no.
I lost my baddie with a fatty.
Oh no. You can't lose a baddie with a fatty. She's always in your heart.
She's always in my heart.
Stop. Okay. Well, Cricket, do you have a representation recommendation for us this month?
I do.
Or this month? This week? This
I do.
fortnight, as it were?
Fortnight.
Not the game. The amount of time.
Yeah.
That's 2 weeks.
Yes.
Yeah. That's how often our episodes come out.
Yes. my we can cut all that out.
Cut it out.
Yeah. So my representation recommendation this week is, well, I mean, so the Olympics have been on, like, we're recording this just as they just wrapped up, like, the closing ceremony was just, like, wasn't it just, wait, did it happen already, or is it this week? And
did what happen?
The closing ceremony for the Olympics.
Oh.
I'm Googling it.
Sports! I don't know! I saw a post this morning that said that, what was it? Women brought home 11 golds for the U.S. in the Olympics this year.
I think so. Lots
of baddies with fatties. Yeah. Big fat gold medals, that is.
Yeah.
Holla!
Okay, so they literally, the closing ceremony was last night. So.
Literally last night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, yeah. Anyway, so, yeah, so, after they do, like, the women's, like, all the women's events and men's events for, like, individual skating wraps up, I think they do it for, I don't know. I don't keep track of this stuff anymore like I did when I was a kid. But, anyway, so they do an exhibition after the athletes have finished the competition portion, and Amber Glenn was chosen to participate in that, and she did one of these exhibition performances that she did. I think she did it last nationals that she won or something. Anyway, so it's like a Lady Gaga cover of That's Life, like the old jazz song, and she does like this gorgeous just like performance to it. Does like the cool like back bend over the ice thing, and she holds it for like a ridiculously long amount of time, of course. Very athletic, very artistic.
I got off my bed wrong this morning, and I walked funny for an hour.
Yeah.
So, girl, like, I'm in awe of you and all of the athletes doing the sports.
Yeah. No, I work with a 100-pound dog once in a week, and I'm sore for 2. I'm sore for 2 weeks after that, usually.
I just unloaded 3 planters from the back of my car. Like, not small planters, but they're only like that deep.
Yeah.
But they did have dirt in them, but still, it should not have been that difficult to get them to my front porch.
I get that.
But
Taylor.
that's awesome. Now that everything's over, I might go back and look for individual performances.
Yeah. We'll be talking more about Amber Glenn in a minute.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway, so Taylor, what's your recommendation?
So this one's another oldie but a goodie.
Hell yeah.
Because I don't watch TV shows until there's been 3 seasons out because I was raised on the tail end of the cable generations, and I was really excited when commercials stopped being a thing. So that's why I watch shows 3 years late. Anyways, I don't have to explain myself to you or anybody else.
It's okay, I feel you. I get that.
But Black Sails.
A good one I've heard.
It is a really good one, and also deceptive, because there might be a few that come for me at first. Like, no. The whole Max and Eleanor thing was bullshit, because it was. It was the most male-gazy lesbian relationship ever, and it kind of just pisses you off. Like, okay, the lesbian's written for men, got it.
We see it
but
all the time.
Hang in there. And fair warning, spoilers ahead. If you want to watch the show and not have any of this spoiled for you, go right past it.
I'm just kidding.
Sucks
I don't care
to be
about spoilers.
You have to hear it.
Cool, I don't care.
So the backstory of Captain Flint, which is like one of the main characters. I think he's supposed to be like the main character.
Yeah.
And I think he's the main character in Treasure Island, which is what the series is loosely based off of, the book Treasure Island.
Yeah, that sounds right. I think I was forced to read that at some point.
So,
that wasn't like derogatory. It was a fine book. I don't really remember it.
It's on my list of classics to read. I just never did.
I just remember Captain Flint being a big part of the book. Anyway, continue.
It's loosely based on that book. So, I mean, he's objectively terrible. Like, he makes a lot of decisions that get a lot of good people killed for his own ends.
Yeah.
And that kind of sucks.
That sounds familiar.
But he's also trying to protect people. So it's, as things are, it's complicated. Yeah. But objectively terrible. Anyways, when you dig into his backstory and who he actually is, it turns out he was in the Navy, the British Royal Navy, but he was gay. And so he fell in love with this like noble dude, and the wife knew, and so she was sympathetic and like so would cover for them. But one day, noble dude's dad walks in.
Oh shit.
And sends noble dude to an asylum and forces Captain Flint and the wife to flee the country, to never return, to keep the secret, basically. So he's basically got her holed up in a house on a little island somewhere away from everybody, so she's safe. But yeah, so pretty much the entire plot is based around his heartbreak and trying to find a way to return for his lover.
Hell yeah.
So yeah. And of course, it's a pirate show, so lots of swashbuckling and fighting and boobies, and I'm a whore for costumes, so I'm just like, I love all of this. Plus, I just really kind of wish I was on a island in the Caribbean drinking rum and gambling all day.
Yeah.
Anyways, I believe it's still on Netflix right now. But look it up. It should be streaming somewhere.
Ew.
The only thing I don't like, well, besides the shitty attempt at a lesbian relationship, but the drama with the actual gay relationship is good. Is that it got canceled, I think. And so when you get like halfway through the third season, the writing just gets kind of choppy, and then in the fourth, it's just really rushed to find a conclusion. I hate that. I hate it when that happens to good shows. I'm like, you know what? Leave it unfinished. Leave it unfinished. Because I'd rather you leave it unfinished than slop together something and call it... Like, it was a pirate show. You could have just let them sail off into this, like, and let us guess. But they tried, to their credit, they tried to end the story. But it didn't hit the mark. But I think they really did some really good production value. If I put on my movie making hat for a second there for my artist hat, I think they did a really good job with the show, and I really wish they would have gotten a chance to like explore the rest of it.
I feel that. That's how I kind of feel about Moral Oral, but I think I'll save all my thoughts on that for a different episode because it does feature some homo relationships, so we can feature it as a representation rec.
What?
Yeah.
Homo relationships in the Mormon church?
Oh, this isn't about the Mormon church. This is evangelical Christians.
I mean.
One mask, two mask. Where's the Catholic Church? Where's the Protestants?
Face off. I'm ready to hear about it. You said that I was going to hear more about it.
Oh, yes, it's Amber Glenn. Yes. Okay, so our Sapphic Salute this week is Amber Glenn. And for those of you who don't know who she is, her name is Amber Glenn.
Thank you, that's so helpful. What does she do?
She's 26 from Plano, Texas.
I mean, rough start.
Okay, to answer your question, it's my next bullet point.
Okay.
Won gold with the U.S. women's team at the 2026 Winter Olympics women's figure skating team event.
Yeah, she did. We cleaned house on figure skating.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, we did.
Yeah. And there's a reason why I brought up her age. It's because she is the oldest U.S. women's single skater that we've had on Team USA.
Yeah, she is. And she kicked ass.
She kicked ass. You know what? And she is, like, at the top of her game. Like,
oh, wait. So you mean women's market value doesn't diminish after 25? They could actually become gold-winning Olympic athletes? Oh!
Yeah.
What a thunk it!
Yeah. It's crazy. So, like, she's got a ton of medals and awards from other competitions she's done, of course. Like, she's been doing this, she's been in the game for a long time. Yeah, a long time. Notably, she's won 3 consecutive U.S. national titles. Ooh. It is the first to do so since Michelle Kwan did it from 03 to 05.
Oh, yeah, she is.
Yep. And the most recent one was, like, this season. So, like, she could break that streak. She could be the 4th for all we know. She has that opportunity if she decides to compete again, so.
What?
Anyway.
Yeah. Sorry, I turned into Little John.
Yeah.
What? Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, she's the 4th ever woman from the U.S. to land a clean triple axel in international competition. And for those of you who don't know, triple axels are, like, really fucking tough. They're, like, one of the toughest moves a skater can do, besides, like, a quadruple. There was one Olympian that was going to attempt a quadruple, and I was watching it, and I believe she decided to go for it was either a single or a double instead. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, and she's the fifth. Amber Glenn is the fifth ever woman to land a triple axel at the Winter Olympic Games specifically.
That's right, she is. That's right, she is. What a badass.
So not only is she a queen here, she is also a queen abroad. She's a queen everywhere.
So don't call her abroad. Hey! So stupid. Anyways.
Alright. So she identifies as pansexual and bisexual. She embraces both labels. And she came out, I believe, in 2020. And all this information, by the way, is I got this from her Wikipedia page. We'll put that.
Yeah, we don't out people here.
Yeah, no. Anyway, she came out in 2020 as pansexual, bisexual. She's the first openly queer woman to represent Team USA at the Olympics for the women's single event. And she's also the first openly queer woman to have won the U.S. Women's Figure Skating Championship, which she did in 2024 for the first time.
Yeah.
And then she did it again and again.
She's a badass.
Yeah. She gives off the impression of being a fantastic team player overall. Like, she's just like, I'm sure everybody's seen the videos of her with like Alyssa Liu, like the one who won the gold this year.
She's adorable.
Yeah. Oh my god. And they're so adorable together. Like all the Blade Angels, that's what they call the women's team, they're so cute, and they're all so authentic and nice. And it's great to see. It's great to see the sport of ice skating kind of become better. Like, I've always
eloquently put.
Yes, I've always loved ice skating. I want this to be known. It's always been one of my favorite events to watch at the Olympics. Like, I like to watch the ice skating in the winter, and then in the summer, I like to watch the gymnastics.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they do the spinnies.
Yeah, they do the spinnies.
Lots of spinnies.
And you know, I enjoy the other sports too. I just like don't always have time to like keep up with them, but I like to casually keep up with those at least while the events are going on.
Did you see the duo that did The Offspring as their song figure skating?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, you gotta look that up.
Yeah.
That was
like,
good.
I was just thinking earlier about how like I haven't seen any of the duos yet. Like I need to look up the duo ice skates.
Blaze of Glory ruined it for me.
That's fair. Yeah. But yeah, she so she's got like a great like sense of sportsmanship as well. Like she a lot of like some footage from the games of her like comforting and kind of protecting one of her fellow Olympians who like she kind of had a rough run and she was, you know, having a very vulnerable moment, and the cameras of course were trying to go into her face and get a photo of her crying. So Amber comes in and she's like, no. And so she was shielding.
That's a girl's girl right there.
Yeah.
Stop touching! You're making my head itch.
I'm sorry.
I'm like, stop.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, she's just a great competitor, and like she seems very personable, and she's had like her own struggles with like mental health and all that stuff. Like, she's had her own periods of like, you know, taking breaks from it, which I think is like, it's really interesting to see like the parallels between her and Alyssa Liu in their stories. Like, they have a lot of parallels. It makes a lot of sense that they're kind of like this close, and they've competed together before. Amber beat her twice for the national title.
This just sounds like a meet cute. You keep describing them, and I'm like, and when are they getting married? When are they going to get married and have little beautiful ice skating babies?
That would be cute, but like I don't know. We don't know how Alyssa identifies. I think.
Do we not?
We know she uses she they pronouns, but that's as far as we know. As far as
I thought I had read that she was queer, but maybe I was thinking of Breezy Johnson, who we already talked about.
Yeah, but her dad is.
Oh, this is our second Olympian in a row.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, Alyssa's dad's queer.
Okay. That must have been what I read.
He's an immigrant. He came to this country, got an egg donor, and.
Well, you know what? I'm just gonna do it in the fiction space then. Fan fiction, ice skating, babies. Well, that's amazing, and that's so. It sounds like the U.S. women's figure skating team is a really healthy team environment to be in.
Yeah, and I love that. Like, I mean, like just seeing the performers on the ice this year, like, there was a different energy that they brought than I've seen in a lot of years past, or that I saw, like, growing up. Like, there was a lot of spirit, you know, and, like, casual, like, grace to them, that they just, like, you could tell that they were in really healthy headspaces, and they work a lot on themselves and growing as people and not just athletes, and, like, that's what makes them so superior, is they just glow.
And they're not clumsy fucks like us.
Yeah. They got that je ne sais quoi that, I could try, baby, but I will never be as graceful as them.
I knew from a young age I would never be doing anything that required grace.
Yeah.
There was no gymnastics or ice skating for me.
I took a shot at not ice skating, gymnastics. Well, yeah, I took a shot at gymnastics for a couple of summers when I was a kid, and that didn't last long, clearly.
Yeah. My mom didn't put me in gymnastics. I think she was like, this is a bad idea for my little chunky clumsy girl.
Yeah. The one that I remember doing the most
Thanks,
was like,
Mom.
Yeah. For real, like, yeah, the one activity I really remember doing the most as a kid, like, I did this dance group. It was like this dancing and singing group, like, you kind of sang show tunes and, like, pop songs and stuff like that. I won't say the name of the group just for privacy, but they were one of those groups. I'm sure, like, every area of the U.S. had those, like, in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I was in one of those for, like, 3-4 years.
Ours was called The Rock.
Nice.
It was very original.
That's super original.
Oh, man. You know who's going to be proud of you, no matter how clumsy you are, though?
Who?
Your day aunties.
Yeah. Yeah, they will.
Yeah, they will. And, unsurprisingly, we have another organization to tell you about today, and this one's going to be a quick one, because honestly, their mission's pretty self-explanatory. We wanted to tell you about Add the Words.
Yeah, it goes hand in hand with our bill this week.
With our bill this week.
Yeah.
The website is simply addthewords.org. They are an activist group that is working, and they're at the rallies. They're writing to your representatives. They are there at the legislature. You know, they're the people you see holding up the signs inside. But they have been at it for a long time trying to get these words added, and they're gonna keep at it. And they also are working with the Trans Youth Emergency Project. Now, what that is it is emergency grants and patient navigation for impacted families. The Add the Words Idaho is proud to support the Trans Youth Emergency Project that provides one-on-one assistance and $500 emergency grants to families impacted by Idaho's anti-trans healthcare laws. TYEP connects families to resources, advocacy, support, and strategies for navigating these difficult times. So if that sounds like something that you or somebody that you love could use, please visit addthewords.org, and under their Our Work tab, you'll find a link to the application.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I think this is a short episode this week, guys, but really we wanted to get this out there. We wanted to leave you with a little bit more of a positive taste in your mouth this week. But do you have anything else for the lovely Queerdos out there, Crickett?
Not really. Love y'all.
All right. Well, in that case, we're here.
We're queer.
We're taxpayers, bitch. Bye.
It's homophobic. It's homophobic. It's homophobic. It's homophobic. It's homophobic.